and gentlemen. We are the Red Knights, and this evening we will be time traveling back to 2,700 years ago to the time of Isaiah's prophecy.
Good evening, Uncle.
Good evening, beta. What is going on here? इतनी सजावट क्यों हो रखी है?
Uncle, we're celebrating Jesus' birthday. Do you know who is Jesus? Uncle, come. I'll take you to the past what happened 2,700 years ago.
All rise! King the Great, His Majesty, His Highness, Ahaz is entering the court!
There was a king in the kingdom of Judah named King Ahaz. He reigned during the 8th century BCE. Ahaz was 20 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem for 16 years.
Your Majesty, I brought bad news. The kingdom of Israel and Syria formed alliance and decided...
Entertainment and luxury, the king looks worried and restless. King Ahaz was worried about the political alliance with the northern kingdoms of Israel and Syria to go against the Assyrians. The kingdom of Judah under the reign of King Ahaz was not as peaceful one as the people struggled to live. Ahaz all that God had done for them. They did not keep God's commandments and instead prayed to other gods. They oppressed the poor and widows. They practiced immorality, and they were persecuted by the neighboring countries. But God chose a messenger to give God's message to the king and the people. So his name is Prophet Isaiah. Through a dream, God called Isaiah and asked him to give a message of hope.
This king will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, of the increase of his government and peace. And there will be no end on the throne of David, and over his kingdom to establish it and to uphold it with justice and with righteousness from this time forth and forevermore. Hear then, O house of David, the Lord himself will be your sign. Look, the young woman is with a child, and shall bear a son, and shall name him Emmanuel, which means God with us.
വെള്ളയിലൊന്നും പോയിട്ട് കിടന്ന് ആരംഭിക്കണം.
Let us go back to the ancient city of Bethlehem, when the prophets of Israel had prophesied the coming of the Anointed One, Yeshua, the Christ, the Son of God. Religious leaders were repeatedly reading the old prophecies aloud in synagogues, saying, "For a child has been born for us, a son given to us. Authority rests upon his shoulders, and he is named Emmanuel, God with us, Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace."
The Romans were dominating the land of Israel, and the people, under heavy taxation, were praying for relief from the Roman occupations. Under Caesar Augustus, the census decree was taking place, and all went to be registered in their own town. Behold, the street was crowded with people, and it was getting late. And a group of shepherds also came to the town to register, but the officials and tax collector turned them away. They proceeded to the marketplace with the intention of purchasing their essentials. Nevertheless, they were mocked, made fun of, and humiliated even there. In the Torah, it was written that forgiveness of sins required the blood of clean, unblemished animals, and for that the group of shepherds arrived with their flock for temple sacrifices. But shepherds were considered outcasts, and they were not allowed to bring any kind of offering. They returned to the field bearing a deep sense of rejection, humiliation, and disregard.
As night falls over the town of Bethlehem, the noisy market became deep silent. Shepherds also went on their way towards an outskirt of the town, way far from family, friends, and society, all alone, just like another night, fire burning in the middle, sleepy eyes, but keeping a watch over the flock by night. And behold, an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them. The shepherds were startled and terrified, but the angel said to them,
"Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people." Who are you? What is this news?
I am a messenger. Tonight in Bethlehem, a Savior is born, Christ the Lord, the Messiah. A Savior born here, but why come to us? You are chosen witnesses. You will find the baby wrapped in bands of clothes, lying in a manger.
God has chosen us to reveal this great news, and we must see this miracle for ourselves.
And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly hosts, praising God and saying, And when the angels departed, the shepherds filled with awe and overwhelmed by the angelic presence and rushed to Bethlehem. They saw Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in a manger. Now when they have seen him, they made widely known the saying which was told them concerning this child. And all those who heard it were amazed at those things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart. Then the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they have heard and seen, as it had been told them. Savior. Likewise, there might be a time when we also feel like we are not good enough, broken and despair, and may not be able to reach our expectations or come down 10 feet short of our anticipations. But God has chosen us to witness His glory as torch bearers, to be seen in and through us, and enabling others to see the living God and spread the word about Him to others. White House wishes you all a blessed Christmas in advance. Thank you.
Birth of a special child. Three wise men, the Magi, are seen studying the night sky.
Look at that star. It shines so bright. Have we ever witnessed such event?
It must signify something very important, huh? But what could it be?
Yes, it's as if the star is guiding us to a very great and important event. Is it about the birth of the new king of Jew?
Should we follow the star to find out?
Yes, let us follow it. We must bring gifts to honor the child. Let's each carry a gift.
Yes. The Magi traveled from the east, guided by the radiant star, on a quest to find the newborn king. As they entered the city and walked along the market, they were noticed by the Pharisees. The Pharisees questioned among themselves about the Magi's visit.
What are these Magi doing here?
Yeah, I have the same question. What made them visit our city?
When the Magi arrived at the palace gate, they were stopped by the guards. The king's advisor came and inquired about their visit. What has brought you here?
Do you see that star?
Yes, we see every day.
Hey Baba, you are not understanding. This is not normal star. This is something very special.
It's an unusual event that is showing us a message. It is the birth of the new king of the Jews.
A newborn king? I am confused. Why don't you just talk to the king himself?
The advisor took this news to the king.
Did I not tell you not to bring people in my leisure time? My lord, this couldn't wait. Speak before I take your head and serve it on a silver platter. Say what you said there at the gate.
Where is he who has been born, King of Jews?
Yes, Lord. When we saw his star when it rose, we thought we will come and worship him with our gifts.
King? I am the king.
No, the newborn one.
I want all the chief priests and scribes of the people now in my palace. I want to know where the child was to be born.
My king, the child was to be born in Bethlehem of Judea, for so it is written by the prophet, and you, O Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, are by no means lost among the rulers of Judah.
And rested over a place where the child was. They reached Bethlehem to find the humble stable where Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus were.
In the quiet town of Bethlehem, in the stillness of the night, a child was born, a child who would change the course of history. The Savior came into the world, wrapped in swaddling folds, lying in unity. A blessed event to all humanity. We call it the guiding star. Come, let us unfold the story from Matthew chapter 12 verses 1 to 9. Before the star was
What business do you have here?
We seek the location of where the King of Jews is born.
Tell me, what is it that you are inquiring
child would have been born as the King of the Jews.
We have observed his star at its rising and have come to pay him homage.
What is this you are talking about? Okay, stay outside the courtroom. I will call you back. Who's there? Call in the chief priest and the scribes. Where is the supposed king of Jews, the Messiah to be born? Tell me!
Your Majesty, it's in Bethlehem of Judea.
For so it has been written by the prophet, and you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For from you shall come a ruler who is to shepherd my people Israel.
Okay, you may leave. Call the 3 men inside. Go and seek the child diligently, and when you find the child, bring me word, for I would like to pay homage to him as well.
Coming out of the palace, the wise men, once again followed the star and journeyed toward Bethlehem. They followed the star until it stopped over the place where the child was. They saw the child, and their hearts were filled with joy.
Don't be afraid. We have come a long way to greet the child, the Son of God.
Please accept these tokens of deliverance, the King of Israel, Lord of kings.
Frankincense for the priest of all priests.
A gift of bread to honor the sacrifice.
All the shepherds and the Magi bowed down in reverence to the Son of the Most High, whose kingdom will never end. Later that night, the wise men rested. They received a warning in their dream which said, "Do not return to Herod, for he has no good plans in mind. Rather, go home for another way." So, the next morning, they woke up, they shared the dream among